All right, just about set to go. And on the mound now, Douglas Williams.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jarren Duran. That's too low. And that's how this 4-game series gets underway.
7:07.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. The Cubs could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. Tied him up inside with that one.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety starts to set in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a blooper back behind short. Falls it in for the out. So up next, Jose Azocar. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. That one missed.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Line drive. He dives, but he can't make the catch. No throw, and the speedy runner is on at first. Man at first, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit. This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Lou.
Austin Riley at the plate. And that one fouled off. Riley knocked home 5 runs in his last game. 2 outs. That one lifted to left. Hack settles under this one. Brings it in. And that is that. 1 left for Atlanta. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
William back to work.
Yeah. 0-1.
And that one is downstairs. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one outside. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch just misses. And now it's filled up 3-2. That one the other way. And it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That pitch clips the outside corner. And the count is 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. 2 down, bases empty. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. That clips the corner. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swanson fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3. Digging in, Douglas Williams.
Designated hitter, Douglas Williams.
Foul ball there. hit in the air, center field. Makes the grab, one away.
Batting sixth, the catcher.
Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
Ramon Urias.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Urias, a former Gold Glove winner, in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's a native of Mexico. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. That one fouled off. Arcia working through some struggles lately. The 0-1. And a foul ball.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Rips that one center field. Bo Armstrong makes the grab, one down. Now batting Jarren Duran. He's 0 for 1. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Back to the mound. It hit him. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Jose Azocar digs in now. And there's a foul ball.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Urias at second with 2 down.
1 ball.
In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton all set for the start of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Jose Azocar.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Bush makes the catch, and there's one gone. Acuna stands in now and watches strike one. Bounced out to short. Swanson on to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here comes Austin Riley. In there for strike one. Riley with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Next offering is in for a strike.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to strike.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. 1 out and a runner at second.
The designated hitter, Douglas Williams.
Drilled out towards left center field. Azocar sizing this one up. Makes the grab, out number 2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it. And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Up the middle. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Murphy in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count. Ball.
1 out, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Not close with that one, and that's ball 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Full count.
Next offering misses, and a full count now. Line drive. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
The batter.
1 down. And next for Atlanta, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa on the outside corner for a strike. And it's 0-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And a count 1-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down.
And now this is down for a base hit. Murphy around third. He scores to tie it up.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Fought off foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Kiner-Falefa, the runner at third. Arcia at second with 2 gone. And that's outside. And that is ball 1.
2 balls.
In the
2
dirt,
strikes.
but kept close. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 on, 2 outs. Just a weak fly ball this time. And that's the 3rd out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Last half of the... And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jose Azocar. William back to work. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. In there at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Just missed.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is
1
unreal.
ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here is Austin Riley. 0 for 2 in this one. This one in the air. Swanson makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Olsen in the box again. Takes a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And now a man into scoring position. So one hit is all they get. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. Man at first, one away.
The designated hitter, Douglas Williams.
Hit in the air, right field. Acuna makes the grab for the second out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning with a pitcher on the mound, Tyson Miller.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
We head to the bottom of the second. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Douglas Williams. Sale back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The Cubbies would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. Now 1-1.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. There's a swing and a drive. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
All right, here's a fun fact. Wrigley Field opened up in 1914, but they didn't have the ivy on the outfield walls until the late 1930s when Bill Veeck suggested planting it on the walls when they renovated the stadium. And now it's probably the most iconic part of the ballpark.
And another ball.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Azokar brings it in. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Line drive, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Now batting.
Swanson digs in. Tying run at the plate. Hit on the ground to short. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves even this series up at a game apiece. Douglas Williams has been making waves with his impressive performances this season. Here is Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
And a bunt towards third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So one out, nobody on. Douglas Williams, the next Cub to hit. 8th in the National League at RBIs. On the ground, right side. Arcia sends it to first. He's out.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Runner at second here, one gone.
13, Douglas Williams.
That's towards center. Suarez sizes this one up. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ian.
1 out, base is empty.
For the Cubs, the third baseman, Douglas Williams.
Just missed. In the air, right side. Acuna after it. Hauls it in, 2 away. So 2 down. Douglas Williams, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that'll do it. Williams had a rough go of it in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was...
Douglas Williams with a remarkable season. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Williams will hit next. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Waldrop back to work. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. The 0-1. On the ground to first, Olsen. And he takes it himself for the out. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's off the wall. Coming home. The relay to the plate. But it's offline. And it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
And the lefty with the 0-1. And he lays down a bunt. Grabs it barehanded. But there's no play for him, and that's going to extend the inning. So runner at second.